Howdy Earthlings, you probably read the title. Can you distract in Toon Universe? The answer is a little complicated. It's a bit of a yes, it's a bit of a no. Right now, it's only possible with a few agents and only about 90% of the infected. Let me explain. In Toon Universe, there's a mechanic called Sanity. It's the bar on the left side of the screen. When an infected is chasing you, this bar goes down. This also functions as your stealth. Currently, the infected prefer players with higher sanity. That means if you're chased for too long, a friend can come up and easily take them off of you. This also means that if a player is on a machine and you lure an infected over, they'll ignore the person who lured them over and go for the machine player instead. So if you're not doing a machine, don't stand near people doing them. You're griefing, and you don't even know it. As your sanity depletes, your stamina regen is capped. Once it hits 0, you can't regen any more stamina until the chase ends and you restore your sanity. You can wait, but this does take a long time. You can use socks, and using up both charges will refill your sanity by 40%, but you're not going to want to get into another chase until it's done refilling fully. Your stamina also drains when your sanity hits 0. Currently, there are a few agents that can walk faster than most infected. Fantasia and Fizzle definitely can. Others might be capable, I haven't tried it on everyone yet. But there are some infected that still walk faster than even the fastest characters, like Infected Copper. But we can get around that, sort of. If Fantasia or Fizzle were to have the waffle item on them, they could use it for a temporary speed boost. Waffle creates waffles on a 30-second cooldown, and what I'm about to say is going to be really dumb. But if 2 or 3 people played Waffle and gave Fantasia or Fizzle waffles when their ability is up, then they could forever walk faster than Copper. I really don't recommend doing this, as you're making floors slower and distracting is supposed to make them go faster. So even if you could distract, it's not functioning with the same benefits as it would in Dandy's world. There is still a high likelihood that the Waffle army would pull the attention of the Copper eventually, because their stamina isn't as low as the person being chased. So is distracting possible? Yes, but no. You can pull enemies away for a little while, but eventually a Waffle will get chased instead of the distractor. Except if you time Fizzle's ability well, but that ability won't be up all the time. As a recap, you can, but only infected that aren't Copper. You can only fully distract all infected if you don't have an infected Squiddle messing up pathing, and if you have 3 Waffles giving out waffles while somehow not getting spotted. Even then, it's dedicating half of your team to this strat, which will slow down the game even more than if you just played normally. It's possible, but it's impractical. If even one Waffle is gone, the whole thing just becomes not possible anymore, and eventually you will get a Squiddle floor, which will ruin your pathing, which means you can't loop. It's only really possible on floors that don't have Copper. My proposed fix is that once sanity fully drains your stamina, it should start to drain your movement speed too. This would mean that players who are aware of this would immediately disengage from chases. There's no incentive for them to keep the chase going for as long as possible. They would engage before the sanity meter even hits 0. So I think that would be the, way to cap it off entirely so that no one drains their stamina and drains their sanity all the way, which would, prevent long-term distraction. Thanks for watching, and thanks to the supporters on Patreon and members on YouTube like Freya Games, Gezro, Am, Nebazi, Espernardus, Paper, Fay Penguin, Momentary Unicorn, Nat, Marius, Yini, Worm, Syrup, Rask, Beef, Colorado Blue, Vaderson, Linky, Eddie14, The Ace of Raccoons, Blackjack, Rask again, Willie Pete, TG Dante, Linky again, Astropixie YT, and Malding Brick. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go play the game normally, because I like to do more than just staring at skill checks. Bye.